The locality and character of the Bluff to Cuttings beaches and adjacent coastal forest surrounds present real opportunities for meaningful development. The area is very accessible to both residents and tourists from within the eThekwini municipal area. The beaches and dunes have many underrated attractions, particularly the environmental and ecological beauty of the area and its surrounds. The sea life is prolific and its beaches are among the more pristine in the metropolitan area. In terms of economic development, it is ripe for reinvestment in the beach and tourism sectors. It also has the potential to become a regional attraction in southern Durban and can help alleviate the harshness of the industrial areas around it. The Anstey's Beach proposal is that Foreshore Drive become predominantly pedestrian with the construction of a traffic roundabout at the end of the currently developed properties. These properties can be rezoned to commercial with provision for adequate parking. Proposals for new facilities are made, including a new surface clubhouse and the development of a picnic area in the vegetation to the north of Anstey's, while existing facilities will be renovated and refurbished and commercial and business interests encouraged to invest. The Brighton Beach proposal is for the reconnection of Strand Road and Brighton Beach by reconstructing the current footpath depicted as a road on the town planning land use zoning scheme. This would provide alternative access to Brighton Beach for the public and faster access for emergency vehicles. The proposal for the extension of Strand Road allows for the reassessment of the role of Foreshore Drive, currently the only access to Brighton Beach. It's also proposed that this area be rezoned as a sports recreation park. The road's carriageway can be narrowed and its role redefined as being predominantly for pedestrian, outdoor sporting and eventing uses. Increased parking can be provided here on both a permanent and temporary basis. Facilities for outdoor gymnasiums, a skate park and a separate boardwalk with provision for a cycling track can also be accommodated. Treasure Beach is generally regarded as a natural heritage environment that should be kept pristine for future generations. No projects have been proposed for the beach, barring the upgrading of existing ablutions, stairway access and security lighting. The car park requires significant rehabilitation and development, including the provision of commercial opportunities for small vendors. Together with development of the existing commercially zoned area, the opportunities for restaurants and entertainment would give the car park a sense of ownership and security. Treasure Beach, if appropriately developed, has the potential to attract international tourists, a fact already established by the Wildlife Society of South Africa. Cuttings Beach and its surrounds, including the area to the seaside of Buldana Road and the Umlaas Canal, present the most challenging issues in the area. For example, pollution, lack of amenities, erosion of the north bank of the mouth of the Umlaas Canal, and the probability, which was confirmed by geologists, that both northern and southern dune banks will eventually collapse, possibly into the canal and onto the beach. The Cuttings area has the greatest potential of the beaches to become a regional destination. It has direct access off the Southern Freeway and the potential for a large parking area. In summary, it's proposed that the north bank is reinforced with geosynthetic containers, essentially very sophisticated sandbags, as well as the reinstatement of parking and the establishment of amenities and a satellite police station. A pedestrian walkway to the northern swimming and fishing beaches with follies for shelter, access to the south bank by way of a bridge across the canal at its mouth and the establishment of a park and environmental information centre, Construction of a new pier and tidal rock pool 500 meters to the north of the canal mouth, requiring a detailed environmental assessment. The leasing of the area to the east of Buldana Road to sports clubs and other recreational-oriented activities, and the greening of the Umlaas Canal in the medium and long term.
The Bluff Beach upgrade presented wonderful, unique opportunities. The beach itself presented a unique environment, unlike anything in Durban, and we realized that we need to approach this area with a lot of sensitivity, and it became very apparent in our analysis to look at the character of the area and say, this is its identity, and how can we protect it, how can we improve on it, how can we look after it, and how can we create beaches that are used in a positive way. And to do it in such a way that the sense of what the Bluff is, this wonderful, unspoilt, natural environment, that be retained and not creating anything like a concrete jungle. This area is a tremendous asset to Durban. It's a tremendous asset to KwaZulu-Natal. It's an asset to Durban tourism, and it's an asset to the people who live here.